no one puts some good oil back to the brain. During my 20 years of working with health-related products, I am linking to two major things. One is the brain, one is the skin. The skin requires about 55% cholesterol for you to keep your healthy skin. And the brain is about 60% fat for your brain. This is documented in the, I taken up from the medical journals. My older son's a doctor. So during the years that I'm working with people, I have discovered if some of the parents have cholesterol or have eczema skin problem or diabetes, sugar problem, I'm telling you, all these in the family history, somehow the children, the new babies that come to this world will have some sort of a brain problem. Because for years, we wonder, how are we going to stop these autism kids? How are we going to help these, overactive kids, violent kids? In America, 2 years ago, the FDA gave a new order. Now the doctors can prescribe mental drugs to children that are 8 years old. Mental drug is not like antibiotic. The doctors can only give it to adults. But 2 years ago changed. New law came in. 8-year-old kid can take, doctor can prescribe mental drugs. And within 2 years, you know how many prescription was given by the doctor? 4 million prescriptions for the children 8 years old to take. This is serious. Our brain controls the whole endocrine system. That's the gland in the brain, the thyroid. Thyroid is the thermostat. It's everything that you metabolize. The metabolism controlled by the thyroid. So if you're fat, you have to improve your thyroid gland. But it controls by the brain. Then further down, the adrenal glands. Some of you maybe, this year's the Olympic game coming up again. Some of these children work hard, to train hard to win that gold medal. You watch those kids. The hormone change. Because when they go on competition under stress, they burn up the adrenalines. They need more so. They probably need 6 packs a day. So if you're burning the adrenaline, you need to feed it. Okay? But also started with the brain. Also pancreas, insulin. Insulin secretion also is controlled by the brain. Your male hormone, it's amazing. I had a lady in Hong Kong. After her second child, she went menopause. She was only in the 30s. No more period. Then after she started taking our wonderful product, the seed oil, her cycle came back after 1 month. Now she's in the 40s. Everything controlled by the brain. You see, the brain is 60% fat. I'm talking about, hopefully, some fat, but it should be good fat. If the brain is dried up, every one of us here, I don't think anyone have put in good oils in the brain. I did not. I used to buy some good oil, like flaxseed oil drink and udo's oil to drink, but it is so inconvenient. I had to put them in the refrigerator. They come in a small bottle. But now I'm so thankful. I can carry this package everywhere I go. I can enjoy my cold pressed fresh oil every day. It's only because the technology allows our company to come up with such a wonderful product. So all of us, our brain, the fat has been dried up. So our glands, all these secretions are drying up. Immune system is also controlled by the brain. 60% fat. My advice to you is that every one of you using mobile phones, you should take 1 pack a day before you go to bed. Because the mobile phone works like a microwave. It will burn off your fat from the brain. And it will trigger the, how should I say it, your brain problem show up much earlier now than the old days. Okay? So everyone use mobile phone, take 1 a day. And there are reports, I went to Yahoo, it's true, it's drying up. These brains are drying up. Now, the brain is so important, okay? 60% fat. I agree, protein is important. Okay, protein, amino acids is very important. But we only need little small percentage. Okay, let me ask you a question. Mother feeding the baby, newborn baby, breast milk. Breast milk. Okay, in the old days, all the mother feed the baby breast milk. Do you know what's the percentage of protein in this breast milk, the mother's breast milk? Anyone take a guess? Only 5% of mother's milk contain protein. But today, I think every one of us, we eat more protein than anything else. We actually have too much protein. So, protein is important, but also protein, we just need a small portion, and also protein recycle inside our body. Minerals, yes, we need them. You take it from the vegetables, from the fruits. If you really lack of it, take some supplement, okay. But there's one thing. Tonight you understand, our brain is 60% fat. You need more fat than protein and minerals. And on top of it today, there's no one can buy good oil. So everyone is deficient. No wonder the World Health Organization has given a report. In the next coming 10 years, 20 years, brainstorms will take a toll in this whole world. Brainstorm. Depression will be the #1 disability from working. Not cancer. It is depression. Alzheimer's disease. Parkinson's disease. Our brain is 60% fat. In back of our brain, right here, there are 12 pairs of nerve. And 12 pairs. And usually when you go to doctor, you have problem, the doctor will diagnose and he will tell you which nerve you have problem. But they cannot do anything to it. I tell you what, I just want to highlight it. There's 4 pairs of nerve. Number 2, 3, 4, 6. All focus on the eye. Muscles of the eyeball. Okay, muscle of the eyeball from the midbrain. The pupil of the muscle, and then the vision. 4 out of 12 pairs of nerve is controlling your eye. Today, pay attention. I sometimes visit people with kind of like, in the mental hospital. You ever see those people with mental problems? The eyes just stare at you. They space out. They lost the brain. Actually, it's dried up only. You put the good oil back in there, you watch it, your brain start working again. Today you look at the children. Many children suffer cross eyes, and parents don't even understand why. In most of the doctors say lazy eye, the muscle just don't move around, but I'm telling you tonight, it's because the bad oils already clogged up our brain. All these children, the young man, young lady that are about 30 years old, we've been eating all the supermarket food, all the yummy food. One generation already clogged up. And when they give birth to the newer generation, these children, 8 years old, 7 years old, already some of them are damaged. You look at the eye, the pupil. Many children, many people, the eye are not balanced. And you can buy these, I have a booklet. You can, go home and take it, smell your chewing, saliva, your hearing. Everything's controlled by the brain. Your heart, your lung, your digestive organ. You know, this is the brain neurons, neuron cells. All these little spider web, they require a lot of oil to lubricate your brain cell. This is another newspaper I cut out from Hong Kong, and talking about these fresh meat that are preservative. They dip it into red coloring solution, so when you go buy the fresh meat, it looks fresh. Actually contains preservative. So what they say right here is that you eat too much of these, it causes your brain tissue to inflame. Because they're from petroleum oil. Too much of these bad oil, it will cause inflammation in your brain.
Susie, can good oil improve conditions of Alzheimer and
yes.
Parkinson?
Absolutely. It takes good oil to exchange the bad oil out. We have had many people, after they taking this wonderful black cumin seed oil, they actually, bad oil drip on their panties. Literally drip on their panties for several days. Or bad oil come through their hair. Yeah, I got one lady suffer Parkinson. After she started taking it, she said, Susie, every day I wash my hair. It's still oily. Every day. I said, that's the reason. So much bad oil clogged up. They have to come out. There's one thing in our body, it's called the oil exchange. You have good oil come in, bad oil come out. And that's why a lot of people start taking this. They have a fantastic weight loss. Emotion. He said the brain controls all the emotion. If you can think clearly, usually people will not get upset. Usually when we have mad, short temper, because we cannot think anymore. We're tired, our brain is tired. So what I have seen is that nowadays, when people start taking this wonderful black cumin seed oil, husband and wife no more arguments. They're happy. And people with illnesses like under chemo treatments, these cancer people, they're more calm. And people cannot sleep easily. Now they can sleep very good. They are peace. Okay? You see, this is the brain. We need 60% good fat. You get the good oil there, the tissue will start working. Pain. Actually, it's amazing when I first learned about the black cumin seed. It's very unique. In the seed oil, there's a very unique ingredient that they identified in America. It's been under 40 years of research, and it is the best painkiller. It is 280 times stronger than taking aspirin. So I have to tell you, we have many people taking this. Pain goes away. I mean, you just feel good because it reduces inflammation. It really just kind of shut off that heat inside your joint or your head, whatever it is. And now, back in 1931, essential fatty acid came from this doctor. He received the Nobel Prize award. And what he's saying is that, he said this is essential fatty acid, it's a special fat, must be supplied from outside the body every day, from food and certain oils, because your body cannot manufacture them on its own. This is the reason why it's called essential fatty acid. You must eat it. You must take it in turn from food or oil. Today, for 30 years at least, people in this whole world are not able to have good oils because of people living in the city. We cannot buy them. We cannot find them. So this is the reason why this doctor discovered essential fatty acid carries oxygen to the cells via cellular membrane. Is the fat, the special fat and oxygen are connected. And then he said, cancer cell, he said you deprive the cell 35% of its oxygen for just 2 days, 48 hours, and the cell will become cancerous. In other words, we need to have the special fat, essential fatty acid, for our cells to carry enough oxygen inside our cell. There are a lot of oxygen in the air. We breathe them into the lung. But once they get into the lung, that's it. From there on, we need the red blood cell to have this essential fatty acid and then carry it into the cell. So, to summarize it, honestly I tell you, we need basic essential amino acids. It's in the seeds. This is a wonderful product because we are talking about seeds, an ancient seed that have special ingredients in there. So we're getting proteins, essential amino acids in there, and we're getting essential omega-3 and 6 in there, and we're also getting very good minerals in it. So this is a complete meal. For a busy person, just take a soul. When you're tired, just take a pack. That's how convenient this product is. Okay, so just let you give you some tips. If you're not moving your colon every day, you need it. And you need to take it. And the bladder is related to the kidney. So you take this product, it will lubricate and for sure get your bladder going. Now if someone have really stuffy nose, I tell you what, I have one little kid, 5 years old, took half pack. The next day his stuffy nose already gone, because he was able to release all the poo. So really it's all related. You see someone suffering skin problem, it's actually they lacking oils. Okay, once you give them good oil for them, skin will become better. And also the lung. Okay, the lung requires a lot of oil too, because you use your lung so much. So these are the tips. And I'll come back later in the future, talk about that. Now, our company is about seeds. Okay, I visit the factory. I want to make sure everything is in a good order. I'm telling you, this is one of the 4 manufacturers in whole USA that can do this technology. Okay, and it's a cold press process. There are books about black cumin, ancient seed, and this is the book that talks about the research about the bone marrow increase 250% activity. Now, the seed that we use has to come from the desert. Okay, it has to be the Gela stavia. Okay, there are a lot of black cumin seed for flavoring, cooking. This particular one has to be from the desert. Ancient time is written in the Bible, and also in the Prophet Muhammad. He said that it can heal every disease. And honestly, after working with this product, I'm just amazed. It is very true. We combine it with, we blend in the raspberry seed, which is very good for the lymph. Okay? And grape seeds is very popular. We all know this is antioxidant. And because of the release of from the food industry, back in 2007, the grape seeds and raspberry seed can inhibit the black cumin seeds oxidation. So this was a new discovery. So that's why when we're eating this product, there's no preservatives. No need. Now, the company formulated with the ribose. This is from corn. Okay, all natural. And the ribose is a 5-carbon sugar. It doesn't, no sweet taste. So that's why very good for people suffering sugar problem. And what it does, the ribose is that it's a energy that every cell, the nucleus requires. So when you take this product, you kind of feel the energy within 10 minutes. And once your body has energy, everything starts working. They done research on it. The oils, every type of oils are different. The black cumin seed and the raspberry seed is very high in lipid soluble. In other words, can go inside your cell very fast compared to the sesame oil, sunflower oil, flax oil. They are less than 5 points. Our black cumin is 20 points. This is blending 2 oils is much higher than single oil. Blending 4, even more potent. Our is about 3, so it should be right around here. Okay, it's a very good formulation. Okay, we have other mineral vitamins naturally in the seeds. Okay, you can read about it, and that's a very good complete meal. Patents, you can read about it. Okay, now there's a gentleman that used this blood test technology. You see, when your blood lacking oxygen, when all the bad oil inside your blood create all the stickiness, after taking 1 pack, 30 minutes, he take the blood test again, the blood drop testing, and really identified separated this blood. Okay, I think I talked too much already, but I just want to share to you that essential fatty acids is a must for us. And I have to tell you, this wonderful product is a product for the family. Everyone in your family, your children, your grandmother, everyone needs to take it. Okay, so it's a fantastic product. Okay, thank you.